I remember my child screamed at me, "I can't believe I have to listen to you." And then I said, honestly, I feel that way about myself sometimes too.
Parenting Unplugged is a raw, real, and refreshing take on modern parenting without the filters, sugarcoating, or guilt.
Hello, fellow parents and exhausted caregivers, and anyone who ever been told by a 6-year-old, whatever, you're not my boss. Welcome back to Parenting Unplugged, where we unpack the messy stuff no one puts in the baby books, and remind you that yes, your child still loves you, even when they act like a sarcastic teenager at age 4. I'm your host, Tia Grace, and today we are digging into one of the most triggering phrases a parent can hear when kids talk back. Understanding disrespect without losing yours. Because if you've ever been eye-rolled by a preschooler, heard whatever, or you are not my boss, or had your directions met with no, you've likely thought, okay, my child is clearly being rude. But here is the thing. Backtalk isn't always what it looks like. Sometimes it's emotional overflow, a clumsy attempt at power, or a sign your child is seeking connection just in really annoying way. Today, we are going to unpack what talking back really means developmentally, compare how different parenting approaches handle backtalk, learn how to respond with calm authority, not sarcasm or shouting. So let's redefine this first. The Gentle Parenting book says talking back is usually not about disrespect. It's about emotional immaturity. Kids don't yet have the emotional regulation or language skills to say, I feel powerless, over-controlled, or frustrated right now. So instead, they say, you are mean. No, I don't care. Whatever. With the dramatics. No Bad Kids book says that what we label as rudeness is often a test. They are wondering, can I express strong feelings and still be loved? Will my parent explode or stay steady? So, yes, backtalk feels like rebellion, but it's often a clumsy request for boundaries. I remember once my child told me, you are ruining my life. And I said, my love, I just said no to another biscuit. So let's talk about brain. No Drama Discipline book explains that prefrontal cortex, which helps us pause, think, and respond respectfully, is still developing well into mid-20s. So when your child talks back at you, that's not a strategic disrespect. That's their emotional brain running the show. And the Explosive Child book adds that many kids who lash out verbally are dealing with lacking skills in emotional regulation, problem solving, tolerating frustration. So if we just respond with punishment or shame, we are missing a massive opportunity to teach. And while it's tempting to say, don't talk to me like that, what if we asked instead, what's underneath this behavior? Because behind these thoughts, usually hurt, confusion, or deep need to feel heard. Okay, let's get practical. Your child just snapped at you. Maybe they shouted, "I don't care," or "You are the worst." What now? Number 1, pause before reacting. No Bad Kids book reminds us that your calm is the correction. Take a deep breath. Let the moment settle. You don't have to answer sus with sus. Number 2, reflect their feelings, not their words. Instead of reacting to tone, respond to emotion. You could say something like, "You sound upset. That was a big reaction. Do you want to try that again more kindly?" It models respect without mimicking their mood. Number 3, hold the boundary firmly. Respect isn't about letting things slide. It's about showing how to disagree without disrespect. Say something like, "You are allowed to feel angry. You are not allowed to speak to me like that." Or, "Let's try that again. I'm listening." The Gentle Parenting book recommends offering a do-over. Let them try again with support, not shame. Number 4, coach the skill later once they are calm. You can say something like, "Earlier you said something in a way that wasn't respectful. Let's talk about what you were feeling." The Explosive Child book encourages collaborative problem solving. Say something like, "What can we do next time you feel that way?" The goal is growth, not perfection. I remember once my child told me, "I can't believe I have to listen to you." I replied, "I feel that way about myself sometimes too." We both laughed. Boom, connection restored. So, here is the takeaway. Backtalk isn't always disrespect. It's dysregulation in disguise. You can hold firm boundaries without yelling, shaming, or matching their sass. Your tone teaches more than your rules ever will. And a child who talks back is still a child, reaching out for connection, clarity, and safety. Thank you for joining me for this episode. If it gave you a fresh perspective, or at least made you feel a bit better about the time when your child called you very mean, share it with someone else who is raising a strong-willed, opinionated little legend. Next week, we are going to go from power struggle is treaties, leading with connection, not with control. Until then, stay calm, stay curious, and keep surviving. You got this. See you soon. Bye.
Let's ditch the perfection and embrace the realness of parenting unplugged. New episodes every week. See you soon.